we will always need officials. People staying involved in sports, willing to work hard. They are out there every day, giving back to our league. Let's give them the respect they deserve. Better yet, why don't you become one? Visit the office for more information or email AXAFA main office at yahoo.com. There's help wanted. Just listen. Good afternoon and welcome to the AFL. No matter what takes place today, stay calm, stay classy, and stay respectful. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Good evening and welcome to the Remediation Technical Center. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is a Sunday afternoon of winner takes all. It is a quarterfinal game, if you want to call it that. It's the Rowan Lions up against Uprising United. Winners go through, losers go home. It's a knockout, straightforward game for Uprising and the Rowan Lions. The Rowan Lions requiring a win to go through. Uprising requiring a win to go through. Win and go home and go through, lose and go home. Uprising taking on Rowan Lions. Rowan Lions would have dropped points, losing, drawing two of their previous games. 1-1, drawing 2, 5 points. It's Burton, the man in the middle, and AR1, it's Brown, and AR2, it's Monique Carty. Uprising kick in there, all familiar gray and black, from left to right, and from right to left, it's Rowan Lions. Here is Uprising. Dispossess, a free kick immediately. Foul going against Rowan Lions. Ball into touch. Ball going Uprising way. Jay not very pleased with that call. Antoine with the throw. Finds Matthew Brown. Matthew Brown to Ashan. Looking for Gill. Can't find him. Not seeing the Uprising. And both teams are missing a few players who would have gone to St. Martin with the, I think they should be on their way back here with the All-Stars team from Angola. Here is Rowan Lions looking to mount an attack, cut out by Uprising. J holds it up, looks for, finds Tyreek. Lake drops it while, finds CJ. CJ, ball forward to Christian. It's Christian dispossessed. Antoine, ball put into touch. It's going to be a throw into Uprising. Dean. Sean Hodge knocks it forward, cut out by CJ. Rowan Lions. Ball knocked forward. Yeah, without the service of Delaney. The Uprising is the Fari. The Fari is not as fast and clinical as Delaney. Fast of the two brothers.
Uprising without their starting goalkeeper as well. Here is a free kick, corner kick. Will be served in by Jade Nabat. Serves it in and cleared. Follow-up shot goes wide. Uprising will look to come out with it. Long searching ball. Tafari puts it into touch. It's going to be a throw into Uprising. True taken. Dispossessed there, but through to Rowan Lions. CJ. Antoine Fleming puts it into touch again for another throw to Lions. Through taken, long searching through, looking for Christian. Doesn't find him, but the Royal Lions with the ball. See, Christian picks it up, looking for J dispossessed. Matthew Brown looking for Francis, unable to find Francis. Long searching ball, it's a goal kick.
You good now?
Jariq Harrigan. Number 3 is Ashan Hodge. Number 26 is Rashawn Gomes Richardson. And number 10 is Rennie Thomas. Christian, Jaden Fleming, Jelly. Intercept the ball, goes into touch. Bit of words there from Matthew Brown. Brought a smile to the face of Jelly. Number 16, that's CJ with the throw. Tyreek Lake. Joe drops it for Jay. Jay looks up, finds Christian. Christian to Lake. Lake puts it forward. Richardson is not going to get there. But Jelly was creeping in. The goalkeeper, not sure, not looking very confident at all. And this ball given away again. Ball put through for Lake, but Rennie. Ball into touch. I think there will be a few substitutions sooner rather than later, as soon as these players gets in from representing the All-Star team in St. Martin, the likes of Delaney Francis, Uprising, missing him badly. Deans, long searching ball. You can't take it up. And he does. He took it up outside the box. He took it up. It was a ball that was played back from the keeper. It's an indirect free kick. And this can be trouble again for Uprising. You cannot take it up. He took it up. It was outside the box, number 1. He took it up, number 2. It was played back from the boot of the keeper, from his player. And so it's going to be an indirect free kick just outside the 18-yard box. Indirect free kick. Ball goes over the top by Fleming. Not a good kick at all. Ball put into touch by Ashan Hodge. 1-0. Richardson. Richardson puts it for J. Ball upfield. Picked up by Tafari Smith. Smith looks up. Chips it for Jelly. Looking to get around Antoine. CJ gets it into the air. Gale. Number 24 for Uprising. Free kick. CJ sets up behind this one. This goes wayward. Ashan Hodge. Nathaniel drives it forward. Ball into touch. Throwing lines. Tyreek. Ball through to Gums, Denville Gums. Ball ricocheting off the upright. Matthew Brown can break. Forward to Jaron Gale. To Rennie. Oh, he was looking to send Gale running. Intercepted there by Marvin. Good foot in there by Gums. Ball put you nicely for Rennie. Didn't know where Gale was. Good boot there by Harrigan. Jelly. Left all on his own. Looking to get around Dean. Dean gets the better of Jelly. Harrigan loses out. Ball won by Rennie. Oh, again, too heavy a touch there. Not on the same page with Jaron Gale. Christian. Lake. Looking for Denville Gums. Only find him. Cut out by Nathaniel. The Fiery wins the throw. Gale. Long searching ball. Ball chipped over. Cruel was coming. Cleared by Marvin Eskin. Throw to Rowan Lyons. Jelly. League finds J. Ball cut out by Nathaniel nicely. Good work by Nathaniel. The Fari holds it up. Nathaniel. Long searching ball. Won't find Antoine, finds Jelly instead. CJ. Harrigan puts it through for Gale. Free kick, Lions, quick taken very quickly. Jane Abbott. Richardson. Denville. Drives this shot. Goes wide. CJ drives, wayward shot. We're having a conversation there with Ashan Hodge. Deans. Jelly puts it into the back of the net. In the 22nd minute of play, the man Jelly with goal number 2 for the Royal Lions. Matthew Brown slipped, outrun by Jelly, and the goalkeeper beaten at his near post. The Royal Lions in the 22nd minute of play are 2 goals to the better. Goal number 1 came in the 9th minute of play from the boot of Jaden Abbott, and in the 22nd minute from the boot of the man Jelly. Jelly again. Jid. Substitution is going to take place here for Uprising very early in the piece. Ball put forward. Lake. Tyreek Lake. Still Lake. Ball put into touch. Going to be a corner kick. Substitution. Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is going to change. For Uprising. Number 6 is substitution has been changed, and it's not the goalkeeper that has come off. In fact, it is Harrigan who has made way for Denny Derrick. First touch of the ball, header by Derrick. This could be trouble. Matthew Brown clears. CJ miscontrol, through to Uprising. Jerry Carrigan gave the way to Denny Derrick. The substitution is ready now for the goalkeeper changed. And it's Richard Thomas. That will look like that has gone into goal. Richard Thomas. Lions 2 goals to the better. Ball dealt with by Marvin, and it's Fleming on the run, down the right flank. Denny Derrick is getting close to him, but it's still Fleming, gives it to Christian! Jaden Fleming! And all credit goes to the man, Fleming. Oh, that was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. Yariel Fleming. Goal to Jaden Abbott. But wonderful bit of work by the man Yariel Fleming, who took the ball from way in their own half. He took it down the byline on the right flank, cut it in on the 18, got the cross off, found Jaden Abbott on the edge of the 18, and Abbott left the goalkeeper with absolutely no chance. 3-0, Rowan Lions. Denny Derrick. Rowan Lions. Denville Gums. CJ. This is an indirect free kick again. Indirect free kick, handling the ball outside the box. The goalkeeper. Indirect free kick. Second of the night for the Rowan Lions. It's going to be taken by J. Ball goes wide. Goal kick. Lake looks for Christian. Christian dispossessed. Lake wins it. Lake. Jelly. Goal kick. Tyreek Lake drops it wide for CJ. Oh, getting the ball behind of Jelly on that occasion. Rennie. Dispossess. Jelly. Richardson. Looks for Denville. Won't find him. Rennie. Still Rennie. Finds Denny Derrick. Finds Gums. Richardson. Dispossessed. Christian finds Jaden Abbott. Jaden Abbott finds Richardson. Richardson finds Denville Gums, who drives it into the back of the net for the fourth goal for the Rowan Lions in the 33rd minute of play. Denville Gums in the 33rd minute of play makes it 4-0. Can Uprising see themselves back in this game? The defense have absolutely been put to the sword. Here is Jaden Abbott. Ball cut out there. Deans finds Rennie. That's offside. No offside call. Dean. Still Dean looking for CJ. Marvin. You know, that ball was meant for Christian. Foul on Nathaniel. Ball forward. Christian. Poor ball by the Fari again. The Rowan Lions is absolutely dominating this game. Long ball for Denville Gums. Jaron Gale has to go very deep looking for his own ball. Again, miscontrol. Lions again. Free kick. Rennie. Intercepted by Richardson. Denville Gums. Bronclays Deans. Free kick to Rowan Lions. In the 37th minute of play. Can Lions find another goal in the first half? It's 4-0. Uprising is being mauled. Oh, that's a good kick. Keeper goes up. Doesn't take it. Corner kick. Ball served in. Denny Derrick. Rennie Thomas. Man went down, stayed down. That's Tafari Smith. Got back to his feet. Our prime time game tonight, it's going to be Diamonds FC coming up against the Attackers. That's our prime time game. We are into the 39th minute of play. It's 4-0 in favor of Royal Lions FC. Ball put forward to Gale. Gale holds it up. Look to turn. Gets a bit of Tyreek. He's going to be carded. He's going to be carded. Smith getting a yellow. Stopping a promising attack. Rennie. That's a good free kick. Oh! Just a bit too heavy there for Gale to latch on to for the head of Ashawn Hodge. Long ball for Denville Gums. Put into touch by Nathaniel. And not. Ball into the air. Keeper takes it. Tafari. Antoine making a run here. Gets it to Denny Derrick. Denny Derrick looking for Gale. Finds, Yariel cuts it out. Christian holds up his hand, looking for help, turns back, looks and finds Yariel Fleming. CJ. Royal Lions looking to create an attack. It's cut out there by Uprising. Looking to counter here. Gale to heavier touch. But it's straight to Gale. To Rennie. This could be trouble here. This could be trouble. Oh, he's pulled down that sucker. It is not. Oh, no. Oh. 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 How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? Only the referee and the AR can tell me what they saw. Only the AR and the referee can tell me what they saw, why that has not been given a penalty. We need to go to VAR. We need to go to VAR. The man was taken out. He was taken out. And the referee was very far from the play. And given us a corner rather than a penalty. Heads going up. Cleared by Rowan Lions. Good work there done there by Antoine Fleming. But he gives it right back to Rowan Lions. CJ. In the 44th minute of play. Not getting the better of Gums there. Free kick to Rowan Lions. Taken quickly, given away. Ball pushed through for Derek. Who's not going to get there. Ball to the keeper. Jelly. Free kick to Uprising. One minute. Added. Rennie Thomas goes on his own. Denville Gums. Four goals to nil in favor of Uprising. Uprising looking to in favor of Rowan Lions, sorry. 4 goals to nil in favor of Rowan Lions. Referee says, I've seen enough for this the first half. It's the Rowan Lions leading 4 goals to nil and enjoying so far the better of the game, and they have 4 goals to show for it. Remember, coming up in our primetime game, Attackers will be up against Diamonds FC. We take you back to Master Control, and we will be live and lively with you in the second half. As soon as play resume in just about 14 minutes, we will be bringing you live coverage of the second half. Remember, all this is coming to you compliments of the AFA, brought to you by AI Live. Remember, we must remind you, next Sunday, by the grace of God, it is a finals day when the grand prize played for is going to be 10,000 big one. We take you back to Master Control, and we will join you in just a while. to the Raymond Higisha Technical Center back here. We are just about restarting this game. Rowing Lions will get us started. Rowing Lions in the all familiar orange. There's been a double substitution for Rowing Lions. Looking very comfortable. Rowing Lions enjoying a 4-0 advantage over Uprising United. And the man, Delani Francis, that speedy winger, is just coming in from St. Martin. And he's here. No doubt that he will be coming on to the field momentarily. He's a very tough cookie, very fit. Very, very fit, Delani Francis. I don't know how he does it. He played the finals for Yellow House on Friday. Sorry, that was on Wednesday. He played for Uprising on Thursday. And he's back here again. He played for the All-Star team just earlier today. And he's here again. He's ready to go. Staying injury-free. He's very fit and rowing to go. He's gearing up and ready to get on the field for the Uprising. Jaden. Here is a ball that is loose into the box. Still Rowing Lions. Marvin drops it wide for Fleming. Fleming looking for a ball, ricochets off Francis. That's the Fari. The Fari looking to come down the line. Ball intercepted, but Nat is right there. Gives it to Gums. Francis looks to change the wing. Long ball to Derek. Who gives it away to Richardson. And luckily for him that Antoine Fleming was right there to recover. Who gives it away again to the same player. Attackers up against Diamonds FC in a primetime game. Here goes Rowing Lions. G. Long searching ball for Christian. Too close to the keeper. Thomas doing a good job. Dean. Pulling on the shirt of Dean. Dean turned and he had the ball, advantage. Dean dissatisfied with that one because he had the ball. The referee didn't wait to see advantage, whether the advantage was gained or not. Wait and see. Dispossessed. Fleming looking to get a better of Jelly, does so. We're going to turn Jelly. Gets it, nips it away. Gale is right back there. And a foul call. Francis immediately goes to warm up. So too is Muhaddin Abdul Rahim. Muhaddin Abdul Ali. And the Lanny Francis going through their warm-up drills. Two young men that can definitely make a difference for Uprising, and they will have to look to do that sooner rather than later. It's 4-0 in favor of the Rowan Lions FC, looking to secure a place in the semifinals. $10,000, $10,000. That's the grand prize. That's the President Cup. That's the President Cup payout. And on the same night, on that very night, following the finals, that's Sunday the 18th. That's next Sunday, right here at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. Following the game, it is finals night. And it's bingo night. Finals night, bingo night. Here is an opportunity. Good work. Point blank effort. Point blank save over the top of the crossbar, and a corner for Rowan Lions. Thomas stood his ground, got his hand up, and pushed it over the crossbar. Wonderful work there by Thomas. Ball served in, cleared out, and that's throwing another corner. Oh, that was powerfully struck there by Dean. Throw taken. Ball again put out for another throw by Rennie Thomas. $4-0 in favor of Rowan Lions. Ball, that's to Thomas. It's good to see that our players are back on island. Our team, our parents. Here is Rennie Thomas, dispossessed. Uprising. Uprising. Still uprising. That's a handball. That's a handball. We're not playing netball. We're going to see a triple substitution for Uprising. Gill took a tumble there, going over on Tyreek. He's back to his feet. All is well and ends well. Man Jarvis going through his warm-up drills as well for the Rowan Lions. Oh. Tyreek looks to send Jay running. Can't find Jay. Ball put into touch by Jaden. Jaden Lawrence Drummond Hughes out of this game. Picked up a knock in the last game and won't want to risk it. He has a big semi-final. He trusted the guys to put them into the semi-finals, and by which time he should be ready. I think that Rashani would be substituted as we see Mohadeen and Francis getting themselves ready to enter the field, and no doubt that he will give way for Ali. The most speedy, clinical Ali. Here is Richardson for Rowan Lions. Lake to Abbott flicked it on, but only found the boot of Uprising defender. Free kick to Rowan Lions. And the substitutions are going to come now. We see who will give way. And exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Mohadeen Abdul Ali will make his entry for Rashad. And Delani will make his entry for Denny Derrick. Game changes right here. Now it's going to be speed on that wing. On both wings now has been enhanced with speed for Uprising. Rowan Lions will really have to tighten their screws. That defense can easily be breached. Cruel. Reset. Rowan Lions. Marvin finds Lake. Lake drops it wide for Tafari Smith. Smith sends a long ball looking for Jelly. Jelly will not hold that one in. The ball goes out for a throw-in. And so too, there's going to be a substitution for the Rowan Lions. It's that man Jelly who gives way to Jarvis Jones. Richardson drops it wide for Fleming. Rennie to Dean. Dean to long ball looking for Delany. Does it find Delany? Antoine Fleming. And immediately he came on the field, has picked up a knock. Delany Francis immediately coming on the field, picking up a knock there, but he will resume. Throw to, really thought that was a free kick. Ball into touch. Jarvis is also fast. Through to Uprising. Through taken. Rennie. Ball put into touch. That's such a corner kick for Uprising. 4-0. 4-0. Goals coming. All 4 goals coming in the first half. Goals coming in the 9th, 22nd, 26th, and 33rd minute of play. Ball serving header! Just wide of the upright, off the head of Ali. And out for a goal kick. It's a good effort there by Ali. Fleming. Ball on the line. Ali touches it, but picked up by Lee. Good turn. Richardson drops it wide for Lauren. Ball to Jarvis Jones. Brown. Matthew Brown dispossessed. Throwing. As we say, welcome to the man. Glenn O'Brien. We know him as Doc. Welcome. Doc, it's good to have you.
Yes, good evening, Millie, and good evening to those taking our coverage online on YouTube via AI Live. It's been a good game for the Lions thus far. And the way things are looking right now, they have secured their place in the semifinal, the commanding 4-goal lead.
Well, we are into the 62nd minute. The ball remains wrong, and it's not over. I would think it is really too early to call a game, Doc. You know, Rowan Lions would have scored their 4 goals within 33 minutes, and so a lot of time to be played still in this game.
Well, don't know how likely it is that the Uprising would score 4 goals in a half hour versus the Roaring Lions. But it's funny game, football. You never know what can happen. Anything can happen at any given moment. It's a game played on the pitch, on the field with a round ball. Ever-shifting, ever-changing landscape, this game of football. Nothing is ever certain, but you shouldn't be throwing away a 4-goal lead with a half hour left.
Well, we saw, and I will speak about this game. We saw a game at the Aurelia Kelly playing field last week, where 3 goals were scored in 5 minutes. Seven goals were scored in 19 minutes.
Glorious uncertainty, this game. Always glorious uncertainty, but the entire momentum right now is with the Lions. The entire possession of the ball, the 4-goal lead, everything is pointing in the direction of that burnt red, burnt orange of the Roaring Lions.
Doc, you know, I did a game early in the season at Aurelia Kelly. It was a junior girls game. Yellow took on Orange. And in the first half, Orange had a number of opportunities. They scored 1 goal. If I remember well, Yellow got into Orange's half twice in the entire first half. I'll tell you what happened in the second half. In the second half of play, Orange could not get the ball out of their half. And they conceded 3 goals. A team who could not get the ball out of their half in the first half completely dominated the second half and scored 3 goals. Won the game 3-1. Football.
It's a lovely ball across. Nelly, what I will say is, as long as I've been commentating with you, you have known me never to call a game early. So if I call a game early, I have to believe with everything, without a shadow of a doubt, that the game is well and truly over.
Well, here is a ball and it's a cross. My. Gale didn't pull the trigger. Gale did not pull the trigger. And an opportunity going a begging. An opportunity, a golden opportunity going a begging that could have easily been 1 goal with 25 minutes yet to be played down.
You have to score that one if you want to come back in this. You have to take those chances. It was a defensive miscommunication between Ole Andre and I believe Marvin. And Tafari was absolutely furious there because he can't afford for any slip-ups now. His team has to make it through to the semifinals. There's $10,000 on the line, Millie.
And that is no small feat. I'm telling you, Doc. That was an opportunity to get, and this is exactly what I'm saying. In the first half, there were hardly any chances, and 2 players came onto the field, and immediately, chance. Ali and the man, Delani Francis, completely troubling the defense right about now for the Rowan Lions. Free kick to the Rowan Lions. Sean Hodge picking up a yellow card.
Francis is just coming back from St. Martin with the U17 side. Just come over from St. Martin as well with the guys, and they did come out victorious in their game, I believe, 3-2, with, as the free kick comes in, the goals being scored by Cali Jackson to Cardinal Rennie, and Keyshawn Lake, the 3-goal scorers, while the under 15 boys would have won 2-1, where Mackay Connor, I believe, scored the 2 goals for the under 15 boys.
How did the game for all the under 13s and?
Well, the less said about that, the better. The results were not really in the favor of Anguilla. And on the girls' side of things, in the 17 girls, they would have drawn 1-1. But the game did go to a penalty shootout, where St. Martin would have taken it on penalties. The females and the under 13s were able to come away with victories, but the U15 boys and U17 boys were able to do the job.
Mardine finds Rennie. Rennie looks up, puts it forward, looking for Gale. Ball cleared by Marvin. That's a throw-in. And we have seen what we didn't see, Doc. What I didn't see in the first half is what I'm seeing here for the Uprising. And I really think that had Ali and Delani Francis started the game, that scoreline would look very much differently.
Well, what Ali does is he provides really an outlet, a creative outlet for you. On this left flank, he always looking to get on the ball, get touches, try to create something with little clever flicks and tricks over the top. And these types of games are games that he would thrive in, games that he would have little pockets of space to operate in. Because Lions with it with a very strict structure. They are very structured sides, so those little pockets that he would like to operate in would have been found here today, and he's played well when he has gotten a chance. Just don't think he's had long enough.
Francis looking to get past Lauren. He is going to pick up a foul. He's going to win this one. He's going to win this. Learn will have to foul him every day of the week because it's going to be speed against. He's very much taller than Francis, and he's going to look to use his height against Francis. He's fast as well, but Francis is going to look to get around him. He has very much more class than Jaden as well.
Is Jaden not the most natural footballer by any stretch of the imagination, but doing a job for his side today. He's very tall, Jaden Laurent. He is massive. He has to be such a force in the air.
Indeed.
So tall, and he's a basketballer, so he has a very good jump as well.
Oh, that's a corner. Not dealt with very well there by Curl.
Well, Curl has not had the best day today at all. We have been partially responsible for one of the goals that St. Martin scored today, and he's not looked at his very best in the Roaring Lions colors either.
Well, just maybe tiredness. He would have played. He was looking back for Gale there.
That's what Mohayedin does. Gets those flicks, gets those tricks, and when they come off, they are so dangerous. That's dangerous.
Good work there by Nat. Very good work there by Nat. We see attackers, Diamonds FC, prime time game. We see the Diamonds FC going across to their warm-up area. Attackers are just coming out as well.
Game is scheduled to kick off at 8 p.m. So they have just about maybe 20 minutes to get warm and before they're called back into the dressing rooms for inspection.
There's going to be a substitution. Walker seems to be the man who is going to make his way onto the field, and that is going to be for... Wait to see who is going off. Is it Tafari Smith? Seems to have picked up a knock. He is on a yellow card as well. And so for safety, the coach has asked him to give way to rest yourself. We have already almost secured this game. And so no need to further exhaust yourself, pick up another card or for the injury.
So it's Caron Warner who has come on to replace him. So it looks like he's slot over to right back. And it looks like Yariel Fleming has gone into center back now. Yariel is a forward by trade. He's been playing everywhere on the field for the Roaring Lions. Played at fullback last game.
Long ball for Francis, who doesn't control that one. So, Angola enjoying 2 victories in St. Martin today. All-star teams, youngsters that are definitely the future of Angola football. We saw some of them on display right here before us last Tuesday and Wednesday in the finals, and a tremendous display. What must have been the best of the Albina Lake Hodge Comprehensive School football final, Doc. That final had to be among the very best. The boys' finals.
It was a really good game. A really good game between the orange and the yellow. Had everything. Had goals. It's a wonderful ball across.
Offside.
Looking for Bruno, but he's offside. He can't quite believe it.
Bruno would have played in the under 17 earlier this year. And
So a number of players seem to have migrated up the ranks of the Lions from the under 17 league up to the senior side. Likes of Bruno, Dalik, Mackay, Christian, they have all made their debuts this season.
And what I like, Christian has really looked apart. I doubt, no doubt that he would have been in that party for St. Martin and would have declined going to St. Martin because he had to start this game for the Roaring Lions.
Ground chips went across, dealt with easily.
Likewise, I have not seen the keeper. Was he in St. Martin? Darian
Carty,
Carty?
no, I believe he's off island. But it looks like, is that Rashad Thomas?
Yes.
He's a goalkeeper by trade as well, Rashad Thomas.
Well, the official goalkeeper who started would have conceded 2 goals and soft goals. Not really any goals that you would say it was definitely his. Well, one of the goals, I think it was near post, should have been saved. But the goals that the Royal Lions would have scored tonight would have been really clinical, good goals. Thomas has kept Lion at bay really. They could have been further ahead.
Yes, Rashad. They used to be a goalkeeper. His younger days coming up, naturally a goalkeeper. Brilliant ball. It's Jaden Laurent who chose not to take the shot there.
Well. You getting a ball on the top of the 6-yard box. What are you waiting for?
He had no choice but to shoot, but he didn't shoot.
My. Not sure what he was waiting for. He had an opportunity. Corner to Roaring Lions.
So as you read, the suspected Christian was in the initial roster for the under 17 boys all-star side. Did not make the trip. Opted to stay and play for his club.
Well, you had to wait. I think it was a matter of what was priority. Heads going up. Goal. No. Good keeping. It was what was priority today. You know, it was a practice game. And there was no really bearing on that trip to a quarterfinal game. This is a quarterfinal game.
It's a winner take all, loser go home. Right now, the Roaring Lions are walking away with this one.
Yes, very easily. And with the absence of Jermaine Hughes, would have picked up a knock in the last game. Roaring Lions is going to make a substitution. And
well,
that doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good
That's
at all, Millie.
Richardson and Deans.
Being separated now with their teammates.
Somebody's going to be carded. Somebody is going to be carded.
You know, Jackson's not a referee to play with.
That's not Jack. That's Burton.
Burton, sorry. Jackson's on the other game. Not afraid to share his cards. So that may be a warning for both players.
That's Richardson.
Into the 80th minute of play, not missing any action here. 4-0 in favor of the Roaring Lions FC. All 4 goals coming in the first half. They did the business early and they've just consolidated well in the second half. They've not been too flustered. They've done the job that's been required of them. And right now, they have done enough to make it through to the knockout round.
Indeed. 2 yellow cards shared by referee Albert Morton.
So I believe Deans and Richardson, the 2 players.
Yes.
Taking very long to sort out. Yes. Now, it should be a throw in, will it be?
Throwing to Uprising.
Should be an Uprising throw. Still some conversation going on between the referee and the players. But I'm trying to settle things all the way down. Managing the game very well. Very experienced referee, Albert Burton. But around for a while. He had taken a break, but out of necessity, he was forced to come back. The likes of Rouse being injured.
And so the man Denver Gums playing for the Royal Lions, and he did score as well. He scored in the 33rd minute, the final goal of the half. Here is a free kick by Uprising. Francis again goes down. Ball put through there for Warner. Warner holds it up, pushes it through for Bruno.
Here come the Roaring Lions. It's played out wide now. Chance to cut this one back. If he can keep it in play, he can not. And it will be an Uprising goal kick. Here come the Lions yet again. Dispossessed. And the Uprising can look to break. It's given away cheaply, however, but he goes down. Might have slipped over there. Back with the Lions yet again. Uprising can't clear it off out of the danger area. Now Uprising can look to break. It's Muhayyadeen. Play it forward now. Oh, that's good defending. Very good reading of the play there. But it's given away. But Lions will regain possession. Bruno. Towards Jones. And Bruno can't keep this one in play. Throw into the Uprising. Brown. Giving away to Bruno. Good one-touch passing here by the Roaring Lions. Keanu shifts it out wide. Trying to get the reverse pass. Does find the pass now, and he's going to take a drive at goal that is deflected. And Sean will keep it in play.
Francis drives it through. Muhayyadeen on that occasion is not on the same page. Jarvis. Jones finds Leak. Drops it wide for Laurent. Lions. It's Christian. Finds Richardson. Richardson lets it fly wide. Goalkeeper getting a touch to it. It's a corner kick. Another substitution for Uprising. It's Rennie who is giving way to Chigums. Corner will be taken by Jarvis Jones. That substitution should have come a long time before. I would have thought.
Needed some security. He needed some composure in there. Easily collected by Rashad. It's good work by Jarvis. Feeds it to Bruno. That's an incisive pass, but Matthew Brown gets in the way.
Oh, yeah, we are Flarin controls the back line. Ball is going to, it's been kept in by Francis. Chigums finds Antoine. Antoine drives it forward for the man Gale. Gale runs into Warner.
At times I feel Jaron Gale may be too fast
For his own good.
good.
Yes.
He had Mahayadin streaking away. If he had taken a touch and looked up, he could have found him. But his head was down. He was trying to tear past defenders. Bruno shifts it inside. Finds Jones. Jones gives it away. Sean to Gums. Tariq Lake does well. Tariq shifts it out wide. He can take the shot if he wants, you know. He has a shot at goal. And I think it may have crept in at the near post. It makes it 5 goals to 0. That is the icing on the cake.
Indeed.
That is the game over.
Game over. In the 89th minute of play, the Roaring Lions coming out here in the second half and putting the icing on the cake. The cake was baked and baked well in the first half. And the icing going on the cake in the 89th minute of play. Roaring Lions defeating Uprising here in a game, in an encounter which was indeed a quarterfinal game. Roaring Lions going into the semifinals alongside Ducks United.
I'm going to have to look to the other side because Diamonds need a winner and they need to score goals.
Yes, against a well-composed, well-drilled attackers, an attackers team that is looking very much like championship material.
The thing about the attackers is that you don't have to use many adjectives to describe them. You just have to say Ricardo Jana, and you know how dangerous the side is.
Yes.
Led by Ricardo John, the mercurial man, the goal-scoring machine. But this attacker side is so much different to the one of last year because they have so many other options as well.
Because the likes of that man Chadwick
Samuel, who scored 17 goals last year, nothing to be sniffed at all. Scored 17 in the league last year.
And the league is very much longer than the President Cup, but he has scored a number of goals in the last game as well.
Chipped high! Oh, he's got him from a very long distance.
It's the man Tafari Francis.
Tafari Francis from about 50 yards out, completely hung Oleandri out to dry. Left him in a heap in his goal. Tafari Francis is nothing more than a consolation, but what a consolation that was.
Indeed. Look at the celebration. Look at the celebration from the Fiery Francis. Oh, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. It was a cheeky ball over the top. And Curl has absolutely no chance. That man Reed in the midfield for attackers, Doc. He is sensational, to say the least.
So many good players. They have Beard in there. They have Riley. They have Sampson. And we didn't even mention Gaza.
And they have Lee.
Keon Lee, Joel Roscoe.
Overlaps so well.
The entire team from top to bottom looks so good. You have Sampson, you have Roscoe, you have Special, you have Lee.
They look like a PSG team.
Precisely. They look like a team like you have an unlimited budget on FIFA. You just buy all the players you want. They've just picked up all of the star players. Really.
Quality. They are just a quality team.
From top to bottom.
If they really have to, put their pieces together, they will be unbeatable. They will be unbeatable.
The only thing that can beat the attackers is themselves. Because there's no team on paper better than the attackers.
Not even the Roaring Lions.
But the attackers, from my point of view, from my perspective, only an outside perspective, seem to be held together by sellotape.
Indeed. This is my take, Doc. We are commentators, and so, we kind of have, it is like the ministers of government in parliament, freedom of speech. I think the attackers, for them to stay together, they must win this.
They need to keep winning. That's the end of this one. We'll get back to that attackers conversation at the start of the second game. But the Roaring Lions roar their way to a convincing victory here today to get into the semi-final. Some 5-1. Goals are coming mostly in the first half. They scored 4 in the first half, just a singular goal in the second half. A good strike at the end by Delani Francis. An absolute wonder strike by Delani Francis. Could only provide a consolation. But at the end of this one, it's the Uprising 1, Roaring Lions 5. Join us in just a few minutes for our nightcap, where we will see the Diamonds FC going up against the Attackers FC. But for now, it is back to Master Control.